Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pass to 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Straight to the air they go. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. Offense to the line fast.
And the Seahawks first down.
Mustang 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. Short kick up on the play to about the 40. The play made by Will Johnson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're throwing it. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's third down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's the first carry for the former Baylor Bear. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Wari.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready up.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Go. 60 by 19, Charger, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
70. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Warriors 70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
19-18. 65 cats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Ready,
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
They'll throw from his end zone. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Up the perimeter. He's at the 25. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Get it. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Go.
Looking in the air here. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Warriors 70.
Throwing it again here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He's going to throw it again. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's a design run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slang. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Here we go. Ready?
Bigsby. And this is going to end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
70, go!
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And oh, he got it! Interception! He's off to the races! 40! Hits the 20! And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Okay, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Mustang, Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19-18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Bronco 80.
Sticking to the air here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut out left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Warriors, back. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They are throwing it again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60. Go.
Now looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
19, Charger, 19.
Brings up second and goal.
Set up the screen here for Harrison. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun now on third down. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
18, Pioneer.
Fourth down, pass coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. When you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. Space on the right. He's got room. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to the air following that pick six. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Looking to throw here. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Here's the final play of our first half.
70 Timberwolves.
One final shot before the half. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the double.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Not saying nice. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Let's go now.
10 at the 49-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
Setting up to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, Crash.
They motion the tight end over. Blown back, it's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Gain of a yard. And it's
Red ball, lady.
They give it to him again. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Get it.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagle, Warrior 70. Ready,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. That one's complete, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Hand off now from the gun. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Pack the 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
70 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He's going to throw it again. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continuing to fight at least.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Get up. Get up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Seahawks football, just one quarter away from a postseason victory. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ready?
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they pick him off again! And they're going to score. It's a pick six for six.
Nation.